Has anyone ever told you that you need to just shut up and be grateful for what you've got, or that you are suffering from first world problems, or that you need a gratitude practice, or you should stop being so negative? If so, you are definitely not alone, and you are probably wondering what some of those things even mean. And how does all of this relate to psychology and mental health and PCOS? Well, I'm Dr. Gretchen. I am the founder of PCOSwellness.com and the author of the PCOS Mood Cure. And you probably found me through my Facebook group, which is called PCOS Psychology. All of these things were created to help you figure out how to have a healthier and happier life with PCOS. And yes, gratitude practices, I like them. I support them. I assign them as homework quite often. Because what happens is, especially when you have PCOS, I think almost all of us go through this period of feeling sorry for ourselves, hating life, hating our bodies, being angry, bitter, resentful that we're stuck with this problematic body, that we can't get pregnant, that nobody else has to deal with eating restrictions like this, nobody else has to make sure to get to the gym 5 days a week, or they're just instantaneously going to be blowing up with fat. Nobody else seems to be dealing with this, and yet PCOS is very common, and there are some hidden benefits to PCOS. One is that we do get stronger at the gym. The other is you get the advantage of having turned your attention to your health much earlier than most people do or have to. So by the time you get to be in your 40s, 50s, 60s, when other people are starting to wake up and realize they've got a problem with their health, you're already there. But your gratitude practice does not have to be about PCOS or even about your health. A gratitude practice is really beneficial even when it is something very simple. I recommend keeping a notebook by the bed, and when you get up in the morning, write down 5 things that you're grateful for. Do the same thing at the end of the day, right before you go to sleep. 5 more things that you're grateful for. Try not to repeat them, but it's okay if they are very simple. So for example, one of the things you might be grateful for is that you have a pet that you love who loves you. You might be grateful for the fact that they actually had really strong coffee at the meeting you went to. Or you might list that you are grateful for having a pretty new outfit to wear, or that you will be able to get out of work half an hour early today, or that you did well on a test, or that you managed to get your mascara perfect when you were putting on your makeup. All of those little things, when you take note of them in a conscious, active kind of way, start to add up to shifting your mind in the direction of positivity. There's actually something called positive psychology, which is pretty cool, and I may talk about it at some other point, so check out all these videos. But the idea of turning your mind in a positive direction is that it sets you up moving forward to think more positively, more quickly, and immediately about the things that are going on in your life. So it might be something like, I'm not too happy that my tire blew out when I was on the freeway. I am, however, incredibly grateful that my cell phone was charged, my AAA membership was active, I was able to get over to the side of the road safely, and a CHP officer showed up and changed my tire in, I swear to you, 3 minutes flat. That actually happened to me. So I can really feel the gratitude when I'm talking about that one, because it was actually a very dangerous and scary situation. But again, that doesn't have to be a situation that you're writing about each day that is something big and dramatic, like a tire blowing out on the freeway. It really can be as simple as, I managed to steam those green beans perfectly and they tasted really good, or it's time for the first summer strawberries and they tasted great, or I'm so grateful I slept well last night, or I'm grateful that today is a holiday that I'm working, which means there won't really be any traffic going into the office. So it's about taking things that are the easy, obvious things, like I'm grateful for the flowers that are sitting in my living room, but it's also about looking at the things that are a little bit less obvious. And part of the practice is really taking that list seriously. You've got to do 5 different things. You can't just say, I'm grateful for my husband, my dog, my cat, my kid, and my best friend. Okay, those are all great things. I want more. If you feel up for it, drop a comment down below and tell me what it is that you are feeling grateful for and how you have made this practice your own. Thank you so much.